How often do you think, I'm tired of working for others and I want to start my own business? Or maybe you see issues in the community that you want to combat by starting your own nonprofit organization. It may seem simple to start a new venture, but it's more complex than you think. I'm Destiny Watkins from the Community Loan Fund of the Capital Region, and we're going to discuss in this segment the realities, risks, and rewards of starting your own business. First things first, you're not alone in wanting to be self-employed. Most people think about entrepreneurship but don't pursue it because they assume that self-employed people work less than regular employees, when the exact opposite is true. It's been said that an entrepreneur is someone who's willing to work 80 hours for themselves rather than work 40 hours for someone else. Creating a business is hard and requires a certain set of skills. So let's take a look at some of the skills that starting a business will require. For your project to be successful, it's important for it to connect to your skills and interests, which means finding where your passion lies. That could potentially be a part-time hobby, a regular small business, a nonprofit organization, or something that you work with others. For example, maybe you enjoyed raising your own child or children. Maybe you enjoy babysitting for others and want to open a daycare center in your own home. Maybe you have a spare room and extra toys and all the things that other children need, but now you're looking at opening your home to children who aren't yours. Now you need to be prepared for the rules and regulations that come with operating a home daycare center. Are you prepared for the requirements of legally forming your business? What about licensing and home safety inspections and other things that go with starting a daycare? Are you prepared to set fees for your services, to deal with clients who may or may not pay you on time? These are the questions that you would consider in this type of business venture. What seemed easy suddenly isn't. Not to mention if you decide to go the nonprofit route and start a nonprofit daycare. In that instance, you have to get together a group of like-minded individuals who are interested in creating this business, starting the corporation, filing tax-exempt status, and other rules and regulations that go with starting a more complicated business venture. One of the most important steps in deciding to go into business is exploring more of the legal requirements of the business and exploring yourself. Do you know what is involved in your business, potentially through work experience? Are you good at finding information online and figuring out which information you can trust? Is there a professional organization in this similar industry that you can ask for help and clues and tips? Is there someone that you know that can provide you with an insider perspective in the type of business? Just remember, they may see you as a potential competitor. The things that you need to know go beyond a simple skill or task in the business. Another critical skill is creative problem solving. You'll no longer have a supervisor to make decisions for you. There is no one else you can ask to decide which things are best for your business. You have to be willing to go out and search out the information, be secure in your ability to make decisions, and stand by those decisions as they happen. And it's important to think outside the box. Creative problem solving is definitely something that every entrepreneur should have. Some decisions will require you to hire a professional consultant to help you with them. You may need a lawyer or a website designer or an accountant. And it's important that you still are aware of everything that's happening in your business because that can lead to risk. You can't just turn over all responsibility. You have to be able to have a conversation with these individuals to discuss what's best for your business. Are you an individual that can learn a little bit about each of these topics to make sure that your business is putting its best foot forward? We don't want to scare you away, but you should carefully consider your choices when starting a business. Many people learn by doing and are resilient enough to come back from a fall. For help with evaluating your personal preparation, you can find other handouts online at mycommunityloanfund.org. And good luck.